Hey YouTube, this is NWA Prepper coming to you this morning, and we're going to talk a little bit about, well, I guess my obsession with morale patches. You can see that I've got a few of them laying there. Everything from American flags to zombie hunter to pirate stuff, and some other ones in there. A couple of them you can't see. I've got a Spartan emblem and a first aid emblem. They're kind of everywhere there, but I want to talk to you about why I like them. Now, of course, some of them I like because, well, like this one here. That's kind of our group emblem for my guys that I hang out with. So I like that. I throw it on a hat. I like Zombie Hunter because that's kind of my nickname around town. Because I do sell surplus stuff and I don't know, anybody who thinks your preparedness stuff where I live, they just assume it's for the zombies. So I've got a couple of different zombie hunters that I've been given. And I've got some, of course, an American flag or two or three, and some Gadsden flags, and I'm big into first aid, so I've got some different first aid type emblems. All of them are the morale type. They're not, standard issue patches, and they all have the Velcro backing. The reason I like the Velcro backing on morale patches is so I can swap them out anytime that I want. So if I'm feeling patriotic today, I can put an American flag up there or a Gadsden, or if I'm feeling kind of ornery, I'll put a zombie hunter up there. It kind of goes with my mood. And everybody has different moods, and there's lots and lots of morale patches that are out there. I'll put several links down below in the comments for you to check some spots out. Several of these were given to me by my friends, people that I like that hang out with me that know I like them. And then some of them I just had to track down and get. Some of the things that I do is, of course, I've talked about my EDC bag right here, and it's got a strip on it already that I like so I can add my morale patches. And my hats, they do too. But what I like is this panel right here. This panel, because it's got the patches where you can change them out. And then on the back, it's just MOLLE loops, where you can put your patches on the inside, keep them, kind of change them anytime that you want. Obviously, I haven't worked the zipper enough. And then it's got a pouch on the inside for you to put your smaller ones. And I like that because whether or not I have room or Velcro on my bags, I can add Velcro to any MOLLE bag that I want. Now, there are also some patches that are important. There's allergy patches and blood type patches and unit patches. And those are all terribly important. The patches that I have here are just pretty much just for fun. I do have, on my EDC bag, I have a blood type patch. And then, of course, on my combat gear, on my load gear, I've got a blood type patch and a no known allergies patch. Some of the guys I hang out with, they play with the IR patches, the little dots that go on top of the hats. Right there you can see a little Velcro patch that they go on top of the hats. And some other places. So you can be seen when you're operating with night vision gear. Most of us don't have night vision gear, so I don't really think that those are super important. And since I can't see them do their thing very often, I don't consider them to be terribly cool. They are useful if you have the equipment. The reasons that I have the patches I do I've already said, but there are some reasons why there are some patches that I don't have. There's lots of patches that have curse words and kind of descriptive words in it and pictures in it that I don't want my children to see. Every patch that's on there right now, oh, you can hear my radio on the background. Sorry about that. Every patch that I have has a meaning and a reason that I like it. And some of those patches I think are funny. Some of them I like that I haven't got yet. But some of them are just inappropriate for my family. And since prepping for me is a family affair, you guys have all seen Scout at least once, and my daughter and my wife. Though I may think they're humorous and they're cool, I'm not going to put them on my equipment and I'm not going to put them on my bags or bring them into my house. It's a personal choice. I'm not saying there aren't some cool ones out there that are a little bit racy, or that I'm not, well, I'm not perfect, so I do say some bad words, but I don't want to advertise it and I don't want it to be in my face all the time. So those are most of my morale patches, and really the places that I carry them are my hats, my everyday carry bag, and then that ACU bag in the backpack is my everyday carry for work. I keep some things in there that are fire department specific, uh, and that way I don't have to work out of my everyday carry bag. I can kind of leave it intact and get around without it. So I basically carry twice as much stuff between this bag and that one. But hey, that's what being a prepper's about. The whole adage that one is none is two is one. That's pretty much what I like to go by. If you have any questions about any of the patches that you've seen, or if you can't find them, or for that matter, I've got some